Welcome back. What's going on? Cam's Astrology once again. So we are doing Moon in Aries in the fourth house. And this placement, this is for if you have your Moon in Aries in the fourth house. This is not if you're in Aries. If you're, your sun sign is Aries. This is the Moon sign. So this is actually where the Moon, this is the home of the Moon. Every planet has, originally belongs in a house. And this is home for the Moon. This is the house of the Moon. It's just in Aries. Cancer from here is in the sign of, is in the seventh house. And it comes, so how we've been doing, right? The activities of the seventh house coming into the fourth house now via Moon energy. So we'll get back to that in a second. That's what's happening here. But for these people, there needs to be, for their psychological foundation, for their emotional security, peace of mind, just to be happy. That's why the Moon is the most important planet in Vedic astrology. I think that's why. There's a big reason why. Because if you're not, you can't enjoy anything else. Nothing else matters really if you're not at peace up here. Really, you can't enjoy it really. For these people need to be, for their peace of mind, they need to have a sense of home, or in the home, or interaction with the mother, or they need to be nurturing or nurtured, or things related to their roots, like where they come from, or just the base of who they are. That's this house. And the mind here, the psychological foundation, your thoughts, everything, all of that is going to happen in this arena. At home, interactions with your mother, your relationship with your mother, nurturing, like, cooking for somebody. That kind of thing. Cooking, also the house of being nurtured. So that's what's going to be happening. And here it's in Aries. So it's going to be a lot of mental activity in the home. A lot of, for these people to have peace of mind, they need to be able to be emotional in the home. And we're still in Aries. The emotions are, they're very rough and like snappy like that. Like these people get fired up. They may have tempers, but it goes away just as fast. That's going to be really important. The mother, perhaps she was that one that nurtured you through a lot of rugged, rough emotion there. In the home, she expressed those emotions very ruggedly, very assertive at home. Your mother was very assertive at home. And this is just how she was. I mean, it's not because, she perhaps is just, mean or nothing like that. It's how it's supposed to be. Very assertive, very action-oriented mother. She would maybe a lot of action in the home, very action-oriented, like perhaps, the handyman. You ever had women or seen women? You probably have this placement. If you've seen or know, or your mother figures, or you yourself are that handy person, but it's really the mother here, because that's your mother. The Moon is your mother. So, with activities of the seventh house coming into here to the fourth house, is very, very strong right here, because these are two Gendra houses. Gendra, first, fourth, 7th, and 10th houses. are the pillars, are there the what the whole life sits on, what the foundation is, the biggest parts of our life type of thing like that. So you got Kendra, 7th house, coming to the 4th house, 10 places away still. So this is always, as long as we're in Aries, it's going to be talking about, it's going to, displacement, moon in Aries, is always going to be something related to career and ambition, because 4th house is 10 places away from the 4th house. So the 4th house becomes the accomplishments, if you will, of the 7th house, which is your partnerships. That's why y'all get a place together. That's why y'all nurture children. You know, you this is where your maternal instincts come in. Okay, so 7th house is about the union, partnerships, masses. Your relationship, that's how I look at another thing for the 7th house, is your masses. It shows your relationship to one person, one-to-one relationship with everybody, and it also shows your relationship one to many, everybody as one. And that's coming into the 4th house. 4th house is everything I'll talk about. It's the nurturing. It's where you get nurtured and where you nurture. It's where your roots are. That's why it's always at the bottom of the chart. It sits on the roots, like a tree. You know, the roots in the ground. That's the 4th house, and you're the tree. So that's what the 4th house is. It's the house of, it shows, you know, your interaction with your mother, motherly figures, home life, private life. Whenever you close that door to your home, or wherever you feel at home at, even if it's not your actual home, that's the 4th house. 7th house, I say, is partnerships. It's where you make contracts. It's where you make mutual agreements. This is the house. This is the house where we start talking about others, the other person. You know, it's not self-oriented anymore. It's more other people oriented. That's why it's the house of Libra, the social butterfly. So all of those things are coming into the 4th house. Partnerships, you know, the union, the courting part. You know, you court, you know, everything before, like right when you get to marriage is the 7th house. So the courting, the mutual agreements, the contracts, you know, things like that, your spouse, all coming into, that's how you will get a peace of mind. That's where your psychological foundation will come from. That's where your peace of mind will come from. To the extent to which you can make that agreement, or your relationship, your spouse, everything, all of that is going to be what the mentality, the peace of mind is going to have to come from. It's going to have to do with those things. So if you had a bad moon placement and you're always arguing with your spouse or with people in general, you're not going to be at peace of mind, no matter what, if you have this placement. So here I'm saying, learn some tact, diplomacy, because Moon in Aries, there is the opposite of that. And then that's when you will start seeing achievements of partnerships, achievements of partnership. That's what it's all about. Achievement of peace of mind. What are those partnerships? What are they for? What's the purpose of them? What are you going to achieve from it? That's all is coming into the 4th house. That's the whole question. What do I want to achieve from this relationship? What do I want to achieve and accomplish with this new business venture? And it It comes, and that will be the source of your peace of mind, to which you made that business deal right, and you did the tactful thing, and everything worked out and stuff like that. That's where peace of mind will come in. That's where you will find your roots. Okay, your partnerships, your partner perhaps gets you in touch with who you are on the deepest levels, on the most, not the deepest level, but the most basic, the base, the rooted of levels of who you are. Anytime you're with partnerships, anytime you're making agreements, anytime you're making contracts, mutual agreements, any kind with one or whoever, that will put you in, somehow it will put you in touch with your root of who you are at the basis. You'll feel at home with business partnerships, with business partners, with your spouse, with the masses. Okay, with one to many, just relationships. Period. Is where you feel at home the most. Okay, like that's where the peace of mind is going to come through, for good or for worse. Okay, so I hope this helped. I will be back tomorrow with Moon in Aries in the 5th house. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out.